Oh, I got 3 tips today for you, just 3 of them. My top 3 tips for home sellers in New Jersey. These probably work for any state, but since we're primarily doing business in New Jersey, that's what we're going to go with. Anyway, these are top 3 tips. I'm going to give you the pros and cons of them, but I think they're great reasons to do things that will assist you in the sale in advance of your home. Now, these are really on-market ideas, but if you're looking to sell off-market, these things can assist you as well. But I'll explain why. Generally, these are for on-market sellers looking to list. My name is Jonathan Green. I run a big team called Streamlined Properties On-Market, brokered by eXp Realty. We're in 5 different states, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Texas, and Nevada, and we're growing. But we provide basically concierge service for sellers. We don't want you to have to worry about anything extra. And these are 3 top tips that not everybody's going to tell you. You'll get maybe 1 or 2, but these aren't for everybody. We're trying to do things that help you in advance get ready to sell for the best price, get the best offer, which isn't always the highest price. You know, your best offer is a balance of price, finance, and closing, meeting your terms, and somebody you connect with. Here we go. Number 1 of the top 3 tips for home sellers in New Jersey. No one's going to tell you to do this. You probably don't want to do it because it costs money, but I'm telling you, this is how you figure out everything in advance and you don't have trouble closing. It's a pre-inspection. Before, when you're a buyer, you always do a home inspection, and it's always an aha moment for both sides. Oh, look at all the stuff that we just found, and now you have to go negotiate it. Inspections probably kill 25% of the deals out there. So what if you're selling and you do a pre-inspection, which means you bring in the home inspection company to do a home inspection before, so you know everything that's going to come up when you get a great buyer and they go in. That means you can choose which things you want to fix, and then you can be ahead of the curve on the seller's disclosure saying, we're aware of this, not going to take care of it. These are the things that we've done. This is it. If you're really game, which I do for what I would call whole tails, is I just provide the home inspection report, say what I fixed and what I didn't. That's not really for every seller. The only negative of this is, and I guess you could call it a negative, it may put you on notice of things you don't know about that then you have to disclose. But P.S., all buyers are going to find them anyway. Almost every real estate agent is at least good enough to tell you to do all the inspections. So you should be doing a full home inspection, a sewer inspection, sweep for oil tanks. Obviously, when you bought the house in New Jersey, if you did a sweep, you're all set. But I would definitely do a sewer inspection in advance too. These are things that hold up your deals. So I know you don't want to spend a lot of money when you're about to list your home. You want to get all the money, but I'm telling you right now, you're going to get more money if you know everything that's wrong and you solve the issues, because then when the buyer goes and does the home inspection, they're barely going to come up with anything. It's amazing when a home inspection goes well. I had one this past year, maybe it was 18 months ago, in downtown Montclair. Inspection was great. Sellers were great. They had taken care of everything. No requests. Have you ever had a transaction with no requests? I have, and it was wonderful. Thank you to the buyer's agent on that one. It was great. But you can do this if you have a pre-inspection. You'll know the things that are wrong. And I don't even understand the other negative that I said. You're just going to, those things are going to come up. So you're not hiding anything from anybody. Your goal is to create a win-win. Then everybody's happy. You get the most money. You get the best offer. You're happy. Buyers are happy. That's number 1 of my top 3 tips for home sellers in New Jersey is do a pre-inspection. It may cost you $500-600. That's going to be the best money you've ever spent. And you may have to spend more to do repairs. But P.S., you're going to get hit with those for a credit anyway, an inspection, and it could throw off your deal. So why not get ahead of the curve? Something to think about. Number 2, if you're listing on market, and I would suggest even if you want to present it in some off-market and other states pocket listing scenario, I would write a home letter. We have all of our sellers write a home letter, and it has 3 specific paragraphs. Why do we do this? Because this is what everybody wants to know anyway. And not every buyer's agent is familiar with the area. And there's certain things as realtors we can't say. You're a homeowner. You can put the things in the letter. Here it is, 1 letter, 3 paragraphs. First paragraph, why we love this home. That's it. Say why you love it, the things that you love the most about it. Second paragraph, why we loved living in this area. You can talk about anything. You're just a homeowner. You can talk about how, where your kids played, the restaurants that you like, how easy it is to transportation to New York City or whatever town you're in. Those are two. And then number three, the most asked question by buyers, why are you selling? There you go. Paragraph number three, why we're selling. This is a no-brainer. What we do is we take this, we put it in a plastic sheet, and it sits right on the counter in the listings. So every buyer is able to make a connection with the seller without having to ever talk to them. We've been told that it creates a connection portal and it's answering questions. It's actually helping the seller, but it's also helping the buyer's agent because they don't know the answers. Then they don't have to run and text or call us later because you just told them all of the great things that go outside of our description, but that are very personal to a homeowner, which will become very personal to a home buyer. These are really good tips. Like this, if your agents aren't telling you this, that's why you should work with us at Streamlined Properties on Market. We are outside the box and ahead of the curve. I'm going to hit you with number three. This one everybody's going to tell you, but I'm going to explain philosophically the things that are most important about it. Start packing. That's number three. When buyers come in and nothing's packed, they don't feel like you're going anywhere. They feel like you're not motivated. Maybe you're not motivated, but I like when a seller has a place to go, they're ready to go. That means this is going to go smooth. We want to meet the deadlines. And plus, it makes it look better. Do you really need all those tchotchkes in your living room? Do you need all of the magazines strewn about and 14 remote controls on the coffee table in your living room? Definitely not. Half of those things don't even work. Toss them in a box. Do you really need 19 things on top of your kitchen counters? A toaster, a coffee maker, coffee beans, this thing, that thing. Put it underneath, pack it. Remember, you're putting your house on the market because you're going to sell. If you list with us, you'll probably sell pretty quickly and for a good price. We sell well over 100% of list price, and we don't price low. But it shows that you're ready to go. Doesn't mean you're desperate ready to go, but it means you've engaged in the selling process and you're packing and cleaning. A lot of times we've given our clients the Marie Kondo's first book, which helps you declutter your house. The life-changing magic of tidying up. That's it. And it works, but it's a lot of undertaking. But remember, you're moving. Don't you want to get rid of half your stuff? Wouldn't it be really great if you did a pre-inspection, wrote the letter, and you had already done a month of decluttering before you put your house on the market? That is basically ensuring you're going to get top price as long as the house is representative of what the value is in the area, because you've done everything. Now, number one, you've done the pre-inspection, you know everything that's wrong, you've fixed the things, or you've said, you know what, we're just going to let that one go and we'll give a credit or we'll fix it later, or you fix it all and you just have a smooth sailing. Number two, you write the home letter. People are able to connect with the house without you being there. Open house, whatever, they just read the letter. Wow, it's a good feeling. These are great tips about the neighborhood that I wouldn't have got from the agent because the agent can't say that stuff. Number three, wow, look, this house is like decluttered. They're motivated to leave. I'm motivated to buy. Let's make a win-win proposition. That's it. Top three tips for home sellers in New Jersey. I would say put these to use. And if your agent's not telling you these, maybe they just don't know. I hope you have a great day. You can always find us at streamlined.properties. If you want to get in touch with me, Jonathan Green, or anybody on my team, I have 27 agents as of the date of recording this. You can email my team success manager, Crystal Watkins, at info@streamlined.properties. She will get it to me. Have a great day. And seriously, use these tips. I don't care if you work with us or not. It'd be nice, but use these tips anyway. If your agent doesn't know them, tell them, because these are the things that are going to get you your best buyer.